I want to use the GlideApp for voting. So here we are. This is my vote tab, and here are my current leaders. But if I want to vote, I click on this, and so notice I use choice because I want the voting results to come in as the exact same every time. So if I click on who's your favorite Bible character, here they are. They're even in alphabetical order. But look over here, they are coming from, so this is vote for your favorite character. It's going into a column called vote for one. It's coming from my biography sheet, and it's coming from the character column. Let's take a look at this on the Google side. Here is my biography sheet. Here is my character column. So that's where it's pulling from. Everything in here, the way this is just like the way that this is. So let's just go in alphabetical order to make it easy. I vote for Abraham. And then notice over here, vote for 2. Again, it's pulling from the same exact tab, the same exact column, but it's going to go into a different column. So let's go yes, Adam and Eve. And if we go to 3, it's pulling. So notice that the list is the same because it's pulling from the same column and the same sheet. It's just going into a different column. So I got Abraham, Adam, and Daniel. I hit submit. There was 17 votes. This is going to go into 18 votes in just a minute. Live vote. There it goes. Now it's live voting, and all the votes have been updated. Abraham has more points now. But so let's look over here in my votes tab down here at the bottom. So here's my votes tab. See what happened is Abraham, Adam and Eve, and Daniel just got voted for. So that's how I use it to gather the votes and also make sure that every single time the same typing is going in, that they're not typing in what they want, but they're just choosing from a list. Now let's see how the results are calculated. So I click over here on my results tab. I have a column here that's pulling in the same thing. Notice it's pulling in from the biography sheet, column D, so it's pulling it in. This column right here is counting, so it says go through the votes column, the first place votes column in column A, and count how many times it counts Abraham. So if it counts Abraham, so there's 4 first place votes for Abraham. This one is counting column B for Abraham, there's 2. This one is counting column C for Abraham, that's equal to Abraham. So it's a count if, and it's doing that. And then it's calculating. I give 3 places for this, so this is saying take the number in B2, multiply it by 3, column in C2, multiply it by 2, and just do the third place column the way it is. That's going to give 16 points for Abraham. Notice here that David has more points. 6 times 3 plus 2 times 2 plus 2 is 24. So he has 24. So all this is doing is pulling in the number of votes, and then here it's calculating the number of points that I've given it. Go over here. All this is, first I made 1 through 23. Just that stays the same. That never changes. But right here, what this is doing is it's sorting. So it's taking these results and it's sorting. So it's sort A2 to F100. So A2 to the bottom of F. Do it by column 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's sorting by that. So since David has the most votes, it puts him at the top. It copies. So all it's doing, it's copying this one, except for it's sorting it. So see, it's sorting it, and I want it sorted backwards, so I typed false because I want the biggest number at the top. So all this is doing right here is copying this exactly, except for it's sorting this with the highest at the top. So see, there's David. He has this many votes and this many points. So this is calculating, this is sorting. And so what this is doing over here is it's putting some things together. So I wanted to say one David, so that's concatenate. So I'm saying take H2, which is the number 1, and then put a dash and then put I2. 1 dash David. So if this changes to this changes to Abraham, it will still be 1 here, but it'll be 1 dash Abraham. And this right here is concatenating the number of points. So it's saying take the number of points that David has. So here's 24, and then add points after it. So that way when I go back over here to see how this says 1 David, if this changed to 1 Abraham, if it changed to Abraham, then it would be 1 Abraham. And then so the numbers are always going to stay the same, but these could possibly change according. So let's do another vote here. Vote. I'm going to vote for Daniel, and then also vote for Noah, and then vote for, let's see, who else got Abraham again. All right, hit submit. There was 18. Now there should be 19. In just a second, the 19's coming in. Notice that Daniel moved up, so it's no longer 5. It's now that. So notice over here, it did all the same things. It moved Daniel to number 5. It moved Daniel to number 5. So let's see, votes. Notice here we are. Daniel number 1. He's getting 3 points. Noah's getting 2 points. Abraham's getting 1. And because of that, it moved Daniel up to 5th place. And over on my app, it's reflected over there.